Hi folks, Jim Game here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back for some more TGC 2019. Today we're going to play the Open Championship from 2015. It's in Andrews Old Course. And as you see, the way I've got it set up, the fairways are firm, the greens are firm, the green speed is fast, time of day is afternoon, the weather is actually overcast, and we've got the wind speed on high as well and wind direction on default. We are playing off the blue tees, which is over 7,200 yards I believe. And let's get started. Okay, St Andrews Old Course. This tournament setup, as you can see, he has the grandstands and the crowds and all that out here. Okay, hole 1, 371 yards, par 4, stroke index 5. Okay, we're at 11 mile an hour coming in from the right hand side. Now the fairways are on firm, so I don't know how much rollout I'm going to get. So let's get started. It's a fast. Oh, that might be a bit too much. Oh, come on, pull up, pull up. Well, that's not too bad. And as you know, with all the RCRs, I like to give a little bit of history. And a little bit of history for St Andrews is, well, there's not a little bit of history, there's a lot of history, so I don't know if I'll be able to read it all out to you guys. So here we go, 36 yards. And I think we'll stay with the pitch. Yeah, that should be enough, I think. Oh, it's a fast, so where's that going to go? Oh dear, right over the top of the pin. A fast that time. Okay, 19 feet, 5 inches down. Got to turn right to left here. It's a little tap. Oh, that was so close. So that just leaves a little tap in for the par. Okay, the Old Course of St Andrews is considered the oldest golf course in the world and commonly known as the Cathedral of Golf. It's a public course over common land in St Andrews 5, Scotland, and is held in trust by the St Andrews Links Trust under an Act of Parliament. The Royal and Ancient Golf Club of St Andrews Clubhouse sits adjacent to the first tee, although it is one but many golf clubs, many clubs. We've got St Andrews Golf Club, we've got New Golf Club, St Regulus Golf Club, and St Rules Golf Club are the others that have playing privileges on the course along with the general public. Okay, so hole 2, 439 yards, par 4, stroke index 3, winds up to 13 miles an hour. And it's pretty big in our face this time, so we're not going to get much off the tee, I don't think. This should hold it back quite a bit. Oh, slow backswing. Perfect downswing though. Excuse me. Okay, only 268 yard drive. Okay, 183. That's playing 184. I think we've got to the 5 iron. And I think I'm going to down loft this a little touch as well. Nice strike, perfect. Oh, that might go right off the back, I think, though. Yep. Firm settings and fast settings, so we're going to get a lot of roll on these greens. Okay, so we've got 6 yard chip. Going to put a bit of loft on this, so I don't want it to roll too far. That's not too bad. Now it leaves another little tap in for the par. And let's see what that leaves us on the leaderboard. Okay, you've got Kevin Chappell at -3 after 12. Tyrrell Hatton, Will McGirt, Jordan Spieth's up there, Webb Simpson as well. We've also got Brian Harmon, and I'm coming in at 20th at evens. Okay, the Old Course of St Andrews are considered by many the home of golf because the sport was first played on the links of St Andrews in the early 15th century. Golf was becoming increasingly popular in Scotland until 1457 when James II of Scotland banned golf because he felt that young men were actually playing too much golf instead of practicing their archery. The ban was upheld by the following kings of Scotland until 1502, when King James IV became a golfer himself and removed the ban. Good old King James. Okay, hole 3, 397 yards, par 4, stroke index 13. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, this was done by the CLV 24, who is one fantastic RCR designer. And I've played virtually all of his St Andrews and Augusta courses in virtually all of the TGCs. And he's done a fantastic job on them. He's got some cracking courses out there. I just hope he ports them all over. Okay, 99 yards, 2 feet up. Got 11 mile an hour wind coming in from about 11 o'clock, I'd say. 99, so I'm going to down loft this just a touch as well to counteract that wind. Oh, hitting fast downswing again. That wind should bring it round for me a little bit. Come on. This is one of the big shared greens on this one. Okay, with that fast downswing, that's put me right past the pin. 22 feet. We've got a slight turn right to left here. Okay, I need to start making some birdies. Oh, come on, come on, drop, drop, drop. Oh, yes. That's our first birdie. That was a good one. Okay, we're up into 4th place. Behind Jordan Spieth, Will McGirt, and Kevin Chappell. Oh, Zach Johnson's coming in now. He's the winner of 2015 Open. Okay, in 1552, Archbishop John Hamilton gave the townspeople of St Andrews the right to play on the links. In 1754, 22 noblemen, professors and landowners founded the Society of St Andrews Golfers. The society would eventually become the precursor to the Royal and Ancient, which is the governing body for golf everywhere outside the United States and Mexico. Okay, what have we got here? For hole 4, 478 yards, par 4, stroke index 1. So this is dubbed as the hardest hole so far. Okay, let's even smash one right up here. We should get a good drive off this, and we actually should clear that, I think. Perfect, perfect. That's what I want. That's going to get a good roll on it. Well over 300 yard drive. Nice. Okay, so it leaves us 164 to the pin. I'm going to go to the 8 iron, and we're going to put some loft on it as well. Counteract that wind again. Okay, the greens are rolling left to right, and the wind is going to push it a little bit right as well. We're hitting off an upslope. Okay, that's nice. Perfect, perfect. Oh, could have took more off that though. That's still going to run a bit, I think. Okay, so it's going to leave us a longish putt. 14 feet, 3 inches down. It's going to turn right to left here. Just going to give this a little tap since the greens are pretty fast. Go on. Oh, it just turns away right at the end there. So that leaves another little tap in for a birdie. A par, sorry. Okay, we're still at 4th. Okay, St Andrews Links had a scare when they went bankrupt in 1797. The town council of St Andrews decided to allow rabbit farming on the golf course to challenge golf for popularity. 20 years of legal battling between the golfers and the rabbit farmers ended in 1821 when a local landowner and golfer named James Cheap of Strathrum bought the land and is credited with saving the links for golf. Okay, hole 5, 536 yards, par 5, stroke index 17, but we'll have the wind in our face this time at 11 miles an hour. Okay, fast downswing, that should be okay though. Okay, only 2, that's not bad. 282 yard drive with the wind in our face. Okay, 244 to the pin. I think I might... Oh, that might be a bit too much though. The wind is going to hold it up for me. Oh, look at that big right to left slope. So the wind is way... the ball is way above our feet here. So it's going to pull it way around to the left. I might actually put a bit of loft on this, just to try and get it up a bit higher and see if the wind will stop it a bit quicker for us. 254. Okay, oh, that's looking nice. Oh, that's not bad from there. That is not bad from there. Do apologise if you hear any background noise out. That's my daughter's just going into their bedroom. We're doing a bit of packing and all that now. We're actually away for a few days. This is Sunday evening, so we're actually away Monday morning. And I'm going to get married on Tuesday, and I won't be back till Thursday. Okay, so we've got 33 feet, 5 inches up. It's got a bit of turn on it as well. Right to left. Oh, is that going to go past? Come on. Oh, that slowed up pretty quick. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the greens on TGC 2019, but the putts just seem to pull up really, really quick. So that's going to give us a birdie. Okay, we're in second place now, behind Kevin Chappell. Who else have we got coming up? Jamie Lovemark, Zach Johnson's in 7th, Tyrrell Hatton, Webb Simpson, Shane Lowry's just come into the play as well. Jordan Spieth's still tied for second with William McGirt and myself. Okay, the course evolved without the help of any one architect for many years, though notable contributions to its design were made by Doe Anderson in the 1850s and old Tom Morris, who designed the first and 18th holes. Originally it was played over the same set of fairways, out and back to the same holes. As interest in the game increased, groups of golfers would often be playing the same hole but going in different directions. That would be fun. Okay, so what we've got here, hole 6, 408 yards, par 4, stroke index 11. We've got the wind is going to help us this time. Oh, that's a nice strike, beautiful. Actually gives a nice long drive. He's done a cracking job on this with all the planting and things now. Beautiful course. It's one of my favourite RCRs, to be honest. This is Augusta. Okay, you've got 82 yards to the pin. I don't... Whoa, 79 yards with a pitch. Tell you what, let's put a bit of loft on this. Because as you know, firm and fast. It's going to roll quite a bit, I think. Oh, perfect, perfect. That's what I wanted. Oh, that's still rolling way past. Wow. So another tough putt. 15 feet, 5 inches down. This should not turn hardly at all. I'm just going to give it a little tap. Oh, it's going to turn away right at the end. Oh, come on. That was so close. But I suppose if you looked at my putting line there, I did kind of pull it just a little bit left. If I hit them putting lines straight, I'm going to get a lot more of these putts. Okay, still -2. Kevin Chappell after 16 holes is -4 with Ryan Moore. Henrik Stenson has come into it now, so has Bill Haas. Okay, the old course was pivotal to the development of how the game is played today. For instance, in 1764, the course had 22 holes, and the members would play the same hole going out and in, with the exception of the 11th and the 22nd holes. William Sinclair of Rosslyn, as the captain of the Captains and Gentlemen Golfers, authorised changes to St Andrews on 4th of October 1764. He decided that the first 4 and the last 4 holes on the course were too short and should be combined into 4 total holes, 2 in and 2 out. Okay, so what we've got here, hole 7, 374 yards, par 4, stroke index 9. As I said, there's a lot of history to St Andrews, a lot of history. Now, with this wind, I could probably make that green going through there. As you see, it's a big shared green, but that is going to leave me one massive, huge putt. So what I might do, I'm going to drop it down to the 1 iron. It's still going to get quite a bit of roll on this fairway. It should clear that. It's a fast. So it should get still quite a bit of roll here. And it does. Okay, 76 yards. It's playing 77. Okay, we've got a 79 yard carry. 72. I'm going to go with the 72, the pitching wedge, and still put some loft on this because of the roll we had on that last hole. Looks like everything's going a little bit left to right here. Oh, hits a slow. That might pull up pretty quick. Yep, that went the other way. So that's still going to leave us a huge putt. That's the thing with this short game. If you don't get that tempo right, you're either way over the back of the pin or you're short. Wow, look at this putt. 28 feet, 4 inches down. Big, big turn, left to right here. Huge turn, to be honest. Okay. Oh, just shaved the hole again. So close with these putts. Okay, so we need this for the par. And there we go, a nice par. Okay, hole 8, 196 yards, par 3, stroke index 7. So the pin is way over to the left hand side here. Again, one of these big double shared greens. Get the wind right on our face, 13 miles an hour, 193 at the pin. It's playing about 191. Oof, wow, 192 with a 5 iron. 212, that's too much. So I'm going to have to go with this 5 iron. I might just downloft it just a touch. Hopefully it just gets past this big section of rough here. The wind's kind of just changed a little bit of direction there as well. It was coming in at about 5 o'clock, now it's straight at 6 o'clock. Perfect, perfect. That needs to get past this rough. Come on. That could be very nice. Oh yes, that's beautiful. Nice shot. Distance was absolutely spot on with that wind. So that leaves us a little 4-foot putt for the birdie. Oh, I thought I hit that too fast out. Okay, around 1863, old Tom Morris had the first green separated from the 17th green, producing the current 18 hole layout with 7 double greens and 4 single greens. The old course is home of the Open Championship, the oldest golf's major championship. The old course has hosted this major 29 times since 1873, most recently in 2015. The 29 Open Championships that the old course has hosted is more than any other course, and the Open is currently played there every 5 years. So I think it's been held there again in 2021, I believe, which will be 6 years from 2015 when Zach Johnson won it. Okay, hole 9, 352 yards, par 4, stroke index 15. So we're just going to aim just to the right hand side of this, the left hand side of this bunker here. The wind should bring it around to the left just a little touch, I hope. Okay, perfect, perfect. That's turning very nice. As all the crowd is gathering. I was actually going to play it in the rain just to show you, but I don't know how the rain would come across on YouTube. And to be honest, I can't remember if it rained in the 2015 Open. I remember they didn't finish it until the Monday because the Saturday, I'm sure, wasn't it the high winds, I think? That actually slowed the play right down. Okay, 63 yards, 2 feet up. Got a 64 yard gap wedge here, so I'm still going to put a little bit loft on this. The wind, I'm hoping, holds it up a bit for me. Perfect, perfect. Now that should roll up. Oh no, that stopped pretty quick. So remember with the gap wedge, it stops pretty quick with the pitches. So what does that leave us? 13 feet, 1 inch down, little turn, left to right. Oh, that didn't turn. again, my backswing and my downswing is just pulling left. So these little turns, I'm not getting them because I think it's my swing. I'm just keeping it straight because I'm pulling it left. Excuse me. So where are we? After 9 holes, we're -3, 1 behind Kevin Chappell. Oh, Martin Keimer's just come in there as well. Justin Rose, Matthew Fitzpatrick, Ryan Moore, Rory McIlroy's just come into the play as well. Look at all those English flags up there. Four of them. Oh, 3, sorry. Rory McIlroy is Northern Ireland. K hole 10, 384 yards, par 4, stroke index 18. Bobby Jones, who later founded Augusta National, first played St Andrews in the 1921 Open Championship. During the 3rd round, I remember hearing about this. He infamously hit his ball into a bunker on the 11th hole. After he took 4 swings of the ball and still could not get it out, after losing his temper, he continued the round, but did not turn in his scorecard, thus disqualifying himself. I remember hearing about that. Okay, hole 10, 384 yards, par 4, stroke index 18. The wind is cutting across from the left. Oh, slow fast. That's a bad swing. It's not too bad though. It's just going to catch the edge of the fairway and it's going to run up quite a bit. Okay, so 79 yards. 4 feet up, so it's playing 80 yards. Okay, 80 yards, 79 yard pitch. Let's have a look, see what the normal gives us. So that gives us 91. That's playing about 80. So let's try. I don't know if that'll be too much. We'll give it a try anyway. Because that wind should help us a bit. Oh, it's a fast, didn't want that. Oh, it just kicked a little bit to the left there. That was a nice swing as well, just a fast downswing hit. Okay, 22 feet, 1 inch down. This should turn quite a bit here. Oh, that's pulled up right round to the left hand side of the hole there. A little bit more pace and I think they would have got that. Yeah, 6 years later, when the Open Championship returned to St Andrews, Jones also returned. Not only did he win, he also became the first amateur to win back-to-back Open Championships. He won wire-to-wire shooting, 285, 7 under par, which was the lowest score at either US Open or Open Championship at the time. He ended up winning the tournament by a decisive 6 strokes. Okay, we've got 178 yards, hole 11. Playing about 179. Wind's coming in from the left, so I'm going to put a bit of loft on this. I'm going to move it over to the left hand side to try and play that wind. Nice strike, beautiful strike. It depends on distance, although that's going to be too far. I think that's going to roll. Oh, that's not bad. It must be a little bit uphill there. We shall see with the putt. We've got a downhill up. 1 inch down. 10 feet. Oh, just shaving these holes. That was another close one. Okay, 1930, Jones returned to St Andrews for the British Amateur. He won, beating Roger Wethered by a score of 7 and 6 in the final match. He subsequently won the other 3 majors, making him the only man in history of the sport to win the Grand Slam. Jones went on to fall in love with the old course for the rest of his life. Years later he said, "If he had to select one course upon which to play the match of my life, I should have selected the old course." In 1958, the town of St Andrews gave Jones the key to the city. He was only the second American to receive the honour after Benjamin Franklin in 1759. After he received the key, he said, "I could take out of my life everything but my experiences here in St Andrew, and I would still have a rich and full life." So there you go, guys. That's most of the history that I've read out for you of St Andrews. I knew quite a lot of it, but it was good to read that. I really enjoyed that. Okay, hole 12, 345 yards, par 4, stroke index 16. Wind is went right up to 50 miles an hour now. It should actually hold it back from that bunker up there. Oh, it's a slow. I think the wind is going to keep that in for me though. It has. Again, and I pulled it sort of left as well, so that helped a bit. Okay, so that leaves us 75, playing 76. I think the pitching wedge should be okay at 72 yards. See if we get that run up. Come on, run up for me. Beautiful. Bang on. That's not bad at all. Okay, it leaves us a little tap in for the birdie. Now, where does that put us on the leaderboard? Puts us in first place with Kevin Chappell, Shane Lowry, Matthew Fitzpatrick, Xander Shuffle, William McGirt, Martin Keimer, Alexander Bjork, and Peter Ulheims just come in as well. It's a pity Zach Johnson fell away. It'd be pretty cool to have him in the leaderboard there. Okay, hole 13, 453 yards, par 4, stroke index 4. Excuse me. Okay, that wind is actually going to push it left, so I'm actually going to aim to the left hand side of this bunker here, because there's actually plenty of room over this side, as you see. Oh, it's went up to 14 miles an hour now. Oh, it's a fast downswing. Tempo's a little bit over the place again today. It's weird that in it, one round you virtually hit everything, and another round quite a few you miss. Okay, it's not bad though, 293 yards, but it leaves us in an uphill slope, a little bit right to left as well. Okay, 157 to the pin, got that wind there as well though. I'm actually going to just hit the 7-iron dead, aim it a little bit to the right hand side of the pin. The wind and that slope should bring it back round for me. Oh, it's a fast again, so that's going to go way left this time. Oh, nice little kick on the green, but it's going to leave us a pretty big putt. Okay, 32 feet, 5 inches down. We've got this big hump here to go over, and it's going to turn all the way around to the right. Okay, 5 inches down, 32. Come on, get over that and then start going down. There we go. Oh, look at that turn. Oh, what a beautiful putt. Wow. Nice putt. Oh, Shane Lowry's taking the lead. -6 after 10. Wow. Gonna have to pick it up a bit. Okay, hole 14. 605 yards. Par 5. Stroke index 14. Nice big hole, this one. You see the crowd? Oh, look at them over the other side of the wall. Get back over there, you lot. Apologise about that. Thought would just interrupt me. Okay, hole 14, 605 yards, par 5, stroke index 14. Oh, nice strike though. Perfect, perfect. It's a good thing about the I use the Blue Yeti. It's a blackout edition mic. It's got a little mute button right on the front of it. Okay, hole 14. Okay, 322 yards to the pin. I don't even know. We should make it across there, I think, even with this wind. I'm going to give it a try anyway. Oh, it's a fast. That might help us get over there. Pulling it a little bit left, though. Oh, it's gone into the rough. So we're going to get a bit more roll out from here. Okay, 74. The last time I hit the pitching wedge, It was 76 yards and it rolled out at 75, so I might just hit this dead here. Perfect, perfect. Right, there's a little slope, so I might actually kick it. Yep, a little bit to the left. Distance was not too bad though. So it came down a little down slope there. I think that added a little bit more distance onto it. Okay, so what we've got, 10 feet. It's got a bit of a turn right to left here. Go on, get in, get in. Oh, wow. So close. I think we needed that as well to start catching. Was it Kevin Chappelle? Just take the lead, I think. Or was it? We shall see. Oh, Shane Lowry. He's dropped a shot. Nice. He's went down to -5 after 11. Oh, Kevin Chappelle's finished, so he's no problem now. He's at -4. Rory McIlroy is coming in at 5th with Matthew Fitzpatrick. K-hole 15, 456 yards, par 4, stroke index 12. Okay, beautiful looking though. He has done a cracking job, you must admit, if you're watching this, guys. Okay, 13-mile-an-hour wind coming in from the right, so I'm actually going to aim this in the rough here. Oh, hits that fast again. Yeah, need to slow that downswing down just a little bit. It's not far off the mark. As I keep saying, I mean, I've said this in a few of the videos, that the tempo for the driver just seems really, really slow to me. Okay, 154, 13-mile-an-hour wind. I'm going to go with a 7-iron, but I'm going to put a touch of loft on it. I think the iron tempo is spot on. That's quite a good tempo. Oh, is that going past? Yep, it's going to roll past quite a bit. Probably about 15 feet there, I reckon. "16 feet, 2 inches up." Start turning. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Oh yes, he drops another one. That's a nice putt. Okay, still in the lead. Hole 16, 423 yards, par 4, stroke index 6. Okay, coming into the last few holes now. Very iconic holes, these ones. 16, 17 and 18. Okay, you got a few little bunkers. That's one thing that is kind of missing from TGC, all the TGC franchises, are the pot bunkers for the links courses. They really need to get a grip with that. Oh, nice. Perfect, perfect. That's what you want. As I said, the tempo for the driver just seems way too slow for me. I think it could be upped a bit. To be honest, I think it should be like a 1-to-2 ratio, you know what I mean? Like a slower backswing but a faster downswing. That kind of thing. Okay, 138, playing 139. We'll go up to the 145, which is a 9-iron. That should be okay, I think. And it's going to be a bit left of the pin. Is it going to come round for me? Go on. Could have down lofted that just a little touch. I thought it would actually play a bit short, but I thought the run would have took it up a bit further. Okay, 10 feet, 2 inches down. Quite a big turn, this one. Just wanted to just give this a little tap. Come on. Oh! Tapped it a little bit too little. A little bit more beef than that and it would have been in. Okay, coming on to the 17th now. It's a great hole, this one. Look at that. He really has done this justice. Beautiful looking. Right over the buildings. The spectators standing there watching. Cracking looking hole. The grandstand all the way up there. All the way up the road there, look. Okay, 15-mile-an-hour wind coming in from the the right though. So I'm actually going to aim this further over to the right of the houses here. Should I say the buildings? Wind should bring it lovely. Come on. Yeah, that's nice. Quite a big drive, over 290 yards. Okay, so what does this leave us to the pin? 215, playing 216. Oh, and also I've got the 212 or the 2, or the 1 iron, which is 235, which is way too much. I'm going to have to go with a 5 hybrid. This might not be enough, but with a roll, it might roll up towards the pin. Come on. Come on. Go on, get up there for me. Come on. So it is going to leave us quite a long putt, but that's probably as good as I could have got it. Okay, so we're left with 27 feet, 2 inches up. Okay, just a little bit left to hold that. And we'll take that for the par. Does that still leave us in the lead? Oh, -6. Oh, Shane Lowry. He's only 14 holes in as well. He's -6 as well. He might take this, you know. Coming into the 18th hole. The final hole at St Andrews Old Course. He's done a cracking job on his little retaining walls there as well. It's a beautiful hole, this one. I've played this in many a golf games. I think it was Links 2004. You could actually reach the green with a decent bit of wind. So let's smash this. Might even put a little bit of oomph in it, get a fast. So we'll play over to the right hand side. See if that adds a little bit more for us. It's going to hit over 300 yards, so that's not too bad. As we come in to the green on the 18th at St Andrews, 78 yards. It's playing about 79. So what I might do is actually go up to the... I'm going to go with a lob wedge here. So what I say is playing what, 79? So let's put a little bit of loft on this, shall we? Oh no, it's a fast. Didn't want to do that. Let's pull it out to the left. That distance was pretty good though. Okay, final putt. Well, might be the final putt. It doesn't look like it's turning much at all. You got that little tiny bit there, right to left, and then down by the hole, it's left to right. But do I aim it for a straight or do I aim it for the pool that I've got? I think I'm just going to aim it straight at the hole. Turn, turn, turn. There we go. Nice. Now let's see how we do here. Oh, Kevin Na came in at -6 as well. What the hell did happen to Shane Lowry? Oh, yeah, he had a bad home. A few holes, didn't he? He was -6 with me. So I finished at -7. Kevin Na at -6. Young Song -6. Bubba Watson just came up there as well at -4. Kevin Chappell, Shane Lowry, Andrew Putnam. Is he Spanish? See that's them flags changed again. I went through and I changed about 6 of them. You had Bubba Watson, Patrick Reed, a few others. I changed them back round. So that's a bit of a bug, so I hope to get that sorted. So there you go, guys. That's the St Andrews Old Course tournament setup. It's got another setup. It's just St Andrews Old Course, which doesn't have the grandstands and things. So you can either play the tournament setup or not. And that's by the CLV 24. Fantastic course. It's a definite 5 out of 5 because I absolutely love this course. So don't forget, guys, if you like the content, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you wish to do so, just hit that subscribe button. And there's a little notification bell there. As soon as you subscribe, if you hit that notification bell, every time I upload, you will be notified. And if you follow me on Twitter, my Twitter handle is in the description of the video. You will be notified as soon as I upload any more videos as well. So big thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you again next time.